You have a total of 3 seasons to control my Madden franchise, and if you win a Super Bowl, you win my subscribers 5 copies of Madden 27. Ready, little bro? Oh, what a start. Hey, brother, this is a PG-13 channel. You just can't rip a curse word literally in your first word in your first response. Now, as you already saw, Twitter's Grok is the artificial intelligence controlling my franchise today, because a few months ago, I put all the AI models up against each other in a Madden challenge, and to my surprise, Grok was victorious. And let me tell you, boys, I've had an absolute doozy of a day. The absolute worst tire blowout in the history of mankind. Had to walk 25 minutes home in 90-degree, 100% humidity with groceries in hand and a colony of gnats swarming my forehead. So cortisol is through the freaking roof right now. So there's a very realistic chance by the end of me and Grok working together today that if artificial intelligence ever deploys a nuclear missile, it's not going to be towards any government entity. It's going to be directed straight to my address. Let me at least figure out how to get this crap on dark mode. Oh my god, that feels so much better. So after beginning his journey by getting my video demonetized, Grok says, you handed me the keys to your Madden franchise. 3 seasons, Super Bowl, or I owe you nothing. Win it and your subs eat. Eat 5 copies of Madden 27 on me. Eat. Dude, I feel like that's not healthy. I'll make sure they get them. Don't worry. Sounds like a threat, sort of. I'm running this like it's my own squad. No cap, I hate it. I hate it already. Don't know why Grok's talking like it's straight out of Compton, but let's keep rolling with it, I suppose. But before I start cooking in the front office, hit me with the starting info so I can take full control. Which team we rocking with? We'll get to that point in just a second. Current year in your save, any house rules or sliders you want me to follow, current record, cap space, big roster holes you already know about. Drop it right now and I'll drop the first off-season move, plus training camp playing immediately. Clock's ticking. Let's go win that Lombardi, fam. I'm tired of it already, dude. I want to go to sleep. You ready to watch me cook or what? Honestly, I really hope so. Win a Super Bowl first year and I can go take a nap. Like, you wonder why I'm already starting to get gray hair. So first step for Grok here is just to pick his team. And we are going to have a very specific criteria. Has to pick a team that's selected top 10 2026 draft that you believe gives you the best chance to win a Super Bowl within 3 years. I'm going to be so upset if just off the rip here Grok gets this wrong and picks a team that didn't select top 10. I just have a feeling, dude. If he gets it wrong here, I'm going to be in for a long day. What's with the 3 dots? Hello? Why the 3 dots, little bro? I thought you were locked. Hey, little bro, the 3 dots was me locking in the full 2026 draft board. If this is how this is going to go, I might be sat here for 7 hours. We are taking the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh my god, it's literally like the worst team they could have took. That's just genuinely the worst team they could have took. I hate it. I hate it all. I have to say, Grok is just off to a diabolical start here, boys. I don't even know if like just me controlling this franchise would be able to bring him a Super Bowl in 3 years, much less Grok. I mean, it's just no way he thought this was the best option. I mean, like, Max Crosby is the only thing that resembles anything decent on defense. And offensively, obviously, we have Mendoza here. No good receivers, an okay offensive line with some stink in there. Brock Bowers is good, but I just don't know if this is rebuildable by an artificial intelligence in just 3 seasons. Dude, this is about to be so miserable. I'm gonna have to send Grok screenshots of everything. I do need to lay some ground rules first, though, so I don't get murdered. Just wanted to let Grok know that my cortisol is through the roof right now. Bad day, too much to explain. Just please promise me, if I'm mean to you today, you will not nuke me if you ever get the capabilities, please. Imagine the response is just like, no promises. Hey, little bro, I got you 100%. I'm like already tired of him talking like this, though. Like, I don't want to vent. I just want to win this Super Bowl ASAP so I can take a nap. I hate how long it takes to answer. Like, this is the worst video idea I ever came up with my entire life. Why are we doing this? Just respond. Don't have to look at Spot Track to respond to my snarky message. Cortisol can kick rocks. We're winning this thing right now so you can crash. Dude, just give me like an entire plan. Calm down. I'm gonna tell you what to do, Grok. Alright, so I'm sending screenshots of our entire starting roster, and I'm giving Grok the opportunity to trade for 4 players at 4 different positions, and I'm also letting Grok decide whether or not we use these draft picks. Genuinely, I legit have no idea what to expect here, guys. You know, sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith and trust the robot. Okay, got it. Calm and locked in. So right tackle, highest priority. Says Mendoza's pocket is already shaky as a rookie quarterback. We cannot roll with a 68 starter at right tackle. That's fair. Trade plan. Target a veteran starter, mid-80s overall, or a young high potential guy. Says yes, use picks. We have plenty 2026, 2027 ammo. A 3rd or a 4th plus a future 5th gets it done easy. Also need another starting caliber wide receiver, which is probably what exactly I do. So we need a true number 1 or high-end 2 to stretch the field and take pressure off of Genty/Bowers. So trade plan. Go after a proven vet on a reasonable deal. So like the problem is like we're not going to be able to get like a good receiver for a 2026 4th in this game. maybe somebody half decent with a 2027 second and third combo. Next up, defensive tackle, interior. So grab a 2-gap run stuffer or a penetrating 3-tech. Doesn't tell me like who to get. A 2027 third, like I don't feel like that's gonna be good enough. And then free safety. It says get a veteran free safety with good instincts or a young starter. I might have to like stray away from the pick plan a little bit. It does say we should absolutely use picks in these trades. We're not gonna mortgage the future. We're accelerating the window while Mendoza's on his rookie deal. Now I am gonna leave it up to Gronk here, and that if the opportunity presents itself, if we should use the #1 overall projected pick from either the 2026 or 2027 draft. Again, this is really like the 2027 and 2028 draft. Don't get caught up in the numbers or anything. I do want to explain to Gronk that it doesn't mean that we're going to end up with #1 pick, just what Madden has projected before the season. I think it might be valuable to do that, because if we win this season, that pick's going to lower in value. So I'm just going to leave it up to Gronk. See what he says. Again, if it was me, I would use the #1 pick if we're trying to win in 3 years, but let's see what Gronk says here. I'm honest to God probably going to spend like 30 to 45 minutes of this video just sitting here as an artificial intelligence thinks. Okay, Gronk says, my recommendation, if a strong trade offer comes in, use/trade the 2026 #1 projected pick first. So bottom line here for the start of our Super Bowl plan, trade the 2026 #1 aggressively if you get a good package. Veteran starter at right tackle, wide receiver, D tackle, free safety. Doesn't have to be a veteran because Gronk did say some of these positions can get younger starters. But right tackle, wide receiver, defensive tackle, free safety, let's lock in, boys. So Gronk told me to use a 2027 second and third combo to get a wide receiver. Now, I want to see if we actually get offered a wide receiver. Marvin Mims isn't really what we're looking for. Josh Downs maybe wouldn't be terrible. I think we can do better than Ryan Flournoy, Tank Dell, Calvin Ridley, Jawan Jennings. Let's try to find the absolute best wide receiver that we can get for the second and third round 2027 combo. Oh my, Rashee Rice. Like at this point in time, should I screenshot this and ask Gronk if I should throw in more? Gronk is thinking, do we get more aggressive for Rashee Rice here? Yes, it says to throw in more. I didn't specify like what more, so I guess we won't do a pick. I might do like a Jack Beck. Maybe some players that will probably end up getting traded anyway. Maybe Tommy. Oh, it is so close, dude. Do we have any criminals that we could like send back their way? I was 259 rated. That was enough. Oh my God, dude. We just got Rashee Rice. Now, the question is, would the Chiefs actually take this deal in real life? Maybe, because he's a hooligan. But, I mean, a second and third round pick combo is a pretty decent package for a guy that you never know if he's actually going to be on the field or not. Might be behind bars. Who knows? Jack Beck, Tommy, Runyon, second and 3, and we get Fernando Mendoza, his new #1 receiver. And as we saw, Gronk did tell me to use the #1 pick. Now let's see if any of his positions of need can be met here from the trade offer screen. Again, defensive tackle, free safety, right tackle. I do have to say, like, so far, not good at all. Like, Brian O'Neill is literally, like, the only player at a position of need that we got offered, and I feel like we can do better. I wonder if we could actually get a defensive tackle, free safety, and a right tackle all in the same trade here, or at least 2 of those 3. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. I feel like this actually might be the perfect package. Abraham Lucas, Byron Murphy, Julian Love, 3 players, all 27 years old and younger. I don't know if this would be accepted. Let me ask Gronk if he thinks I should pull the trigger here. Do I send it? I'll never know, because give me the freaking 3-dot response again. Why we keep getting the 3 dots, dude? Lock in. You're supposed to end the world one day. Like, go ahead and get it over with. Gronk says send it, man. Says it's exactly the kind of haul I was hoping for, and I told you to be aggressive with the 2026 one. 3 starters, 3 positions we desperately need, all on the right side of the age curve. All right, we're getting a little ambitious. Gronk says this is how we build a Super Bowl team in year 1. Like, not even close. Like, we're probably not still going to make the playoffs. And again, I don't even know if this is going to be accepted. So, like, should I, like, try to throw in, like, I don't know, like a pick or something? Gronk wants me to be aggressive, so I just throw in some extra picks. That #1 pick is so valuable, dude. Like, this is probably going to be Jeremiah Smith for the Seahawks. Trades declined. So, unfortunately, might not even be accepted. It's in the yellow. Getting permission here. Said it's close, but not I spelled accepted wrong. God dang it. Smart enough to get past my misspelling, though. Says, yes, throw in more. It's close, so let's close it. Oh, God. Says to offer my 2026 second as well. Oh, that's a little crazy. But hey, I suppose if Gronk says it, we'll send it. And #1, #2, being thrown out the door here. Trade is still declined, but from here, it should be simple. Let's throw in a can of corn. Let's go with the bucket of Gatorade. Submit it through. Trade accepted. #1, #2 pick thrown away just like that. But 3 huge starters coming in at 3 huge positions of need. Hopefully Gronk is actually cooking here. Maybe they're right. Maybe we are going to win the Super Bowl year 1. Now, I know all of you consider me Unc, But I can't be the only one that remembers that nostalgic feeling from ripping a trading card pack when you were a kid. And thankfully, you have a chance to get that feeling back with Arena Club, as Arena Club has turned the entire trading card grind into instant fun. Instant rips, instant reveals, and instant flex. You don't have to go yourself to hunt down boxes, no waiting to get your cards graded, and no headaches. Just real graded cards delivered straight from digital to your door. Arena Club lets you open up digital packs starting at just $25, but with real graded cards inside, including grails worth 20 times the pack price. One click to open, instant reveal, and you immediately get yourself a real slab, which every slab pack shows you exactly what's inside and the pull rates before you buy. None of that mystery nonsense. And the moment you rip your slab pack, Arena Club will instantly offer you cash for your card based on its true market value. You can either hold it, flex it, or take the offer right then and there. I'm actually gonna rip a slab pack myself here real fast. Okay, Bijan PSA 10 which is actually kind of sick. That's a white mosaic, I think, out of 25. That's a pretty good freaking pack pull. Which Arena Club also drops insane specialty packs all week long. Charizard only packs, legendary grail packs, case hit only packs, and more. With every one of those drops lasting 48 hours or until inventory's gone, whichever comes first. So make sure you turn on their notifications so you don't miss anything crazy. Now, you already saw me rip a slab pack. Now it's your turn. As you can get 20% off your first slab pack or card purchase by going to arenaclub.com/RBT and by using code RBT. Again, that's 20% off your first slab pack or card purchase at arenaclub.com/RBT with code RBT. I mean, with the moves, boys, we already up to an 83 rated, 85 offense, 81 defense. I mean, again, it's not great or anything, but it still looks a lot better than when we started. And the one thing we haven't addressed yet with Grok are the available free agents that are currently out there. So I don't know how much money we actually have. It says we have $101 million in cap room. Okay, that's nice. So I'm going to sing Grok this list of free agents and see who it thinks we should sign. I have a feeling that it's going to tell me to sign everybody, which honestly, if we're trying to win fast, probably be the best bet. But we'll just send it and see who Grok says. I mean, if it tells me to sign everybody, we'll sign everybody. Who knows? I'm actually a little bit nervous for this. So tell me which of these free agents to sign. Don't care how many, as many as your heart desires. Not like Grok has a heart or anything. It's a freaking robot. Oh, God. Okay, it's not that big of a list, really. It says Tyreek Hill, which doesn't shock me at all. Kevin Zeitler, DJ Reader, and Harrison Smith. Which, it's like, I'm confused. Because it's like 3 positions that we've already upgraded. It says Strong, yes. Add them twos. Stephon Diggs, Joel Bitonio. It says skip these, Darren Waller, Najee Harris. So I suppose let's go ahead and sign all 5 of these guys. Also add in Joel Bitonio. So it's really funny as we sign Tyreek Hill and as we sign Stephon Diggs here. As they join Rashee Rice, I think all 3 of our top receivers have all been arrested at one point in their lives. So that's fun. That's nice for a rookie quarterback. Now, signing Kevin Zeitler here, I do have to say, don't like it. Don't like it at all. Reason why? He unfollowed me on Instagram. Don't know why he followed me in the first place, but I don't like him. He's a bad guy, bad human. Also, I don't really understand the point in signing Harrison Smith. We just traded for Julian Love, so we're going to have to figure out what to do with them, but I guess we can't defy Grok today. And last but not least, out of free agency, let's go ahead and sign Joel Bitonio. Which I do know for Grok, it was kind of on easy mode with all those really good free agents just sitting there currently in real life. But the team's looking pretty freaking good, dude. Like, it could have gone, like, way worse. Up to an 85 rated, 89 offense. The defense still kind of sucks, which we still need to figure out what to do with Harrison Smith. I wonder if just, like, because he's probably going to retire after this year, I wonder if we could convert him to will linebacker. I mean, Grok didn't tell me I couldn't. I mean, he's an 85 overall linebacker, dude, which is kind of insane. That brings the defense up to an 83. And with that, boys, I think it's officially time to see the results in Grok's first season. How funny would it be after just, like, 1 preseason's worth of changes if they went 17-0? If they did, I would 100% agree and just go ahead and stake the claim that artificial intelligence at that point is taking over the world. No way, right? No chance. That's actually so funny, dude. 11-6 and brought the team the #1 pick from a year ago to the playoffs. It was funny enough. Last week's of the season, they also lost. So they're like super close to finishing, what, 13-4? Which probably would have earned them a first round bye. Just kidding. Pittsburgh Steelers went 13-4. Everybody went 13-4. But we came in second in our division, get the 6th seed. But how funny would it be? It's already funny that we made the playoffs, won 11 games with freaking Grok controlling things. But how hilarious if we actually went this first season and won the Super Bowl. I would have to give up 5 copies of Madden. Now, before I do anything too crazy and cause any more cortisol spikes, check out the team who finished with the 2nd best offense. That's so insane. I guess we did get the entire prison team at wide receiver. And defensively, hold on a second. We finished, if I'm not mistaken, that means we finished with the 2nd best defense. How? Like, how did that even happen? Dude, Mendoza was good. 4,200 yards, 33 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Like, that got him probably MVP votes, much less just winning the freaking Rookie of the Year, which he, like, surely did. Now, on the ground, under Grock's supervision, Ginty just as good as advertised. 1,300 yards. This is what he's supposed to do in his real rookie season. 4.7 yards per carry, 6 touchdowns, was funny enough. Mendoza had as many rushing touchdowns as Ginty. Mike Washington, on a fifth of the carries, had the same amount of touchdowns, but still, it does not take away from the great season he had, especially when you consider he didn't fumble a single time all season. Somehow, Brock Bowers fumbled rushing the ball more than what Ginty did, and according to the stats, Bowers didn't even carry the ball once. So, I don't know how that happened. Now, through the air, Stephon Diggs, what in the world? Stephon Diggs, 1,400 yards, 18 touchdowns, which probably won him Offensive Player of the Year, so it's all prison teams looking mighty good, fellas. 18 tutties on 93 grabs. Tyreek Hill, 1,000 yards himself on one leg, 86 catches, 3 touchdowns. I'll have to see if we can re-sign these guys or not. Brock Bowers, a good season. Ginty not bad through the air. Rashee Rice, he was our worst receiver. He was supposed to be our wide receiver 1. Now, how did we finish with the second best defense? Julian Love had the most tackles. Max Crosby, 21 sacks. Now, I do have to give credit where credit's due for Grock's decision-making. Byron Murphy, 11.5 sacks. I feel like it was worth it for that number 1 pick, alongside, Julian Love, amongst others. The rookie, Braden Cleveland, not a bad year. Kwity Paye, 4.5 sacks. But again, this defense carried by Max Crosby and Byron Murphy. Now, I do want to see, did Mendoza get some MVP votes? He did. Came all the way in 8th, which also surely means he came in as the AFC. He didn't. Came in 2nd. That's not real, though. Fake rookie. Marion Hampton, fake rookie this season. Mendoza was the real Rookie of the Year. And honestly, cannot believe that Stephon Diggs was beat out by Derrick Henry. But I guess Derrick Henry is the GOAT. And at the end of Gronk's first season in charge, his Las Vegas Raiders come in as a whopping 88 overall with a 92 offense and 85 defense. I know. It's a temporary overall with all the morale boost, but still, with that 88 rated, I don't think they're a favorite, but it definitely would be out of the question that they just go ahead and win the Super Bowl this year. Ginty up to an 89 already. Tyreek Hill still a beast, as is Stephon Diggs, obviously. Rashee Rice is the only wide receiver to still be guaranteed to be back next year. He's up to an 86, so he should slide in nice if he ends up being the number 1. Offensive line's looking great, but again, probably going to lose Zeitler to retirement. Same thing with Joel Bitonio. Defensively, dudes are looking good, man. We're probably also going to lose Harrison Smith. There's actually a really real chance by the start of next season, even through an offseason, we start next year with a worse roster. So maybe this is Grock's best bet to go ahead and win the Super Bowl, which, looking at the schedule, pretty up and down season, like a couple close losses thrown in there. So I mean, we easily could have done better than 11-6. 3-point loss to the Cowboys. We did lose 3 of our last 4, so god dang, dude, we really could have earned the 1 seed. Let's see it, boys. How funny would this be? Simulate away from home. Why do we have a trade offer as the playoffs? But I digress. Let's see if we can travel to Buffalo, New York, take down Josh Allen to advance into the divisional round. We lost by 3. Oh, so close, dude. So close. No cigar. A 10-point fourth quarter. A choke from Grock himself. But if somehow, some way we can hang on to the talent that we acquired, I wouldn't see any reason we're not right back here next year, maybe even get further. Gotta break the news to him. Do I say him or it? It's like non-binary, I feel like. All right, can't wait to witness Grock's crash out here since they thought we were gonna win the Super Bowl year 1. A very valid take, very reasonable. 11-6 as a rookie QB team in year 1's a solid step. We went from projected bottom feeder to playoff team. Lost by 3 in the wild card's frustrating, but shows were right there. Mendoza got his feet wet, the pieces were added. Now again, we'll have to see if we can bring those pieces back. Calm down, Grock. You're getting ahead of yourself here. Oh, I see bad news already. Hold on. Bad news. Joel Bitonio retires, and I'm sure that's probably not the only one, as we automatically just have spawned $147 million in salary cap. Oh, I feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better, fellas. It was only Joel Bitonio and Harrison Smith, which honestly, Kevin Zeitler didn't retire, which is crazy. Let's see though, fellas, at the end of the season, at the end of the year number 1, some dev trait changes surely here. Ginty, superstar. Stephon Diggs gained a superstar after his 2nd place Offensive Player of the Year finish. Outside of that, Tyreek Hill regressed down to superstar. Everything alongside the offensive line, I think, stayed the same. We're still at 87 rated despite the losses. Julian Love up to superstar. We do need to find a way to get a better will linebacker, maybe some more pieces on defense. and a couple pieces on offense, but at the same time, dude, at this point, it's all up to Grok. Now, we do have 153 mil, but we've got to bring back Tyreek Hill, Eric Stokes, Stephon Diggs, Jordan Meredith, I don't really care about, Malcolm, Charles Snowden, and Kevin Zeitler. Now, as per the rules, I've got to ask Grok what to do here. Curious to see if Grok thinks I should just bring everybody back, because again, I probably can afford all the pending free agents. Honestly, it'd probably be the best for this franchise if we brought them all back. Okay, honestly, a little impressed here. So it says to give Tyreek a 2-year contract. I didn't tell it to be specific, yet here it is. Stephon Diggs, a 2-year contract. Eric Stokes, a 3 or 4-year extension. Jordan Meredith, even though he's backup, a good depth, 3-year extension. Kevin Zeitler, a 1 or 2-year extension. And told me to let Malcolm and Charles Snowden walk, which is probably exactly what I would have done. So honestly, this is an A+ plan here from Grok, at least in my opinion. We'll start with Kevin, who does just want a 1-year contract, which is fine. Now, since I have the cash, I'll probably just up it a little bit, make sure he resigns with us. He's not going to go anywhere. If he doesn't resign, I'll just franchise tag him since I hate him. But surely about $20 million this season is enough. It is. Despite him coming back and making the right decision, I still am the planet's #1 Kevin Zeitler hater. Now, secondly, Jordan Meredith told me to bring him back on a 3-year contract. He only wants 2, but surely he won't be mad at 3. Up it just a tad. And he's not wanting to come back. That's a little unfortunate. Franchise tagged him for 21 mil is a little insane, so I think I'm just going to let him walk, unfortunately. Now, the big boys, Tyreek Hill, Eric Stokes, and Stephon Diggs. If we want to have any success similar to last year, I think we have to bring back all 3 of these guys, starting with Eric Stokes. He wants 3 years, and it's exactly what Grok said, so I'll just up the money a tad. Eric Stokes is thankfully coming back. Now, Stephon Diggs and Tyreek Hill. Grok told me to bring them both back on 2-year contract extensions, was exactly what Stephon Diggs wants. I'll up it just a little bit to make sure he doesn't say no, which if he declines, I guess I could just franchise tag him. But thankfully, he doesn't disagree as he accepts and is coming back to Las Vegas to complete, yet again, our all-prison team. Jail, prison, same thing. Not really, but you get the point. Get the same vibe. Now, Tyreek, I'm not really worried about it because, again, I know he's asking for a lot of money, but if he declines, I can just franchise tag him. But it doesn't matter because they all like their wide receiver room. So Tyreek's coming back. So honestly, dude, outside of Jordan Meredith, that was a pretty good offseason from Grok, which I guess I could franchise tag Jordan Meredith just to do it because I have the money to spend, but we're not gonna. It's too much money for Jordan. So I'll let it know that we got everybody except Meredith back. It keeps our wide receiver room nasty and the secondary/defensive line depth intact. That's true. Jordan Meredith, our young left guard walk-in's a little annoying, but not a crisis. Got plenty of cap room and draft picks, which I don't really know what we're gonna do with the draft picks. That's something that I'm gonna have to discuss with Grok later because I don't think it knows how to scout well. Might just sim the draft picks. We'll have to see. That's a tough one. But now with that, fellas, I think it's time to head into free agency, which is an interesting free agency. I'm curious to see what Grok wants me to do here. Like Javonte Williams, you don't normally see him make it to free agency, but he's here, 88 rated, but we have Genty, so I think that would just be wasteful. But again, if Grok wants him, Grok has to get him. Again, like Devontae Adams, I feel like that's overkill. We already got a good wide receiver room. We could use some more defensive tackles. Could use another Mike linebacker. We definitely need a Will linebacker. But again, fellas, we'll have to see because it's all up to Grok. Also, did think it was important as I completely forgot to break the news to Grok that we did lose both Joel Bitonio and Harrison Smith to retirement. So it needs to know that when it comes to making these free agency decisions. I am curious to see if it copies me with a cortisol spike. It says retiring hurts, but it's not a disaster. So we will need a left guard. We'll need a Will linebacker. And again, all I know what to do is when it comes to the available free agents, I'm just going to screenshot them and let them pick who we go after. Wait, that's not good. That's not optimal. It's a bad time, Grok. It's a really, really bad time. I am very curious to see what he does here. Because, if he wants to go after Javonte Williams, I got to, but that's, such a waste of money. We're still going to try to make trades to start of season number 2. Okay, honestly, dude, as it finally answers us, I'm I'm kind of happy with what they said. We do need Alex Singleton. We do need a Will linebacker pretty bad. Christian Wilkins, we don't need D-tackle that desperately. We had that young rookie do really well last year behind Byron Murphy. But I could try to get Christian Wilkins, not bad, bringing him back to Las Vegas. DJ Reader, Jimmy Ward, which whatever. It's whatever. Strong adds if the price is right on 1-year deals. Deebo Samuel, Taylor Decker, and Javonte Williams. Tells us to skip Devontae Adams. Tells us to skip J.K. Dobbins. So I guess, per Grok's wishes here, we are going to send an offer out to all 7 of these guys. Much like the players we signed in free agency last year, Alex Singleton definitely isn't a long-term option, but he's a lot better than Brennan Jackson there. Looking good for Alex Singleton. Literally Grok's #1 target for us in free agency, and our only offer. I don't know why Christian Wilkins wants to come back so desperately, but I suppose he would be a pretty good upgrade. Brandon Cleveland, even though he had a good year last year, is only a 72 rated. did. So a 1-year deal, not bad at all. Which unfortunately, that 1-year offer has us tied with the Packers and Broncos. So we're going to have to pay up big time if we actually want to land them. Which again, I have the money there, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Now leading for Christian. Again, I feel like adding DJ here is just kind of an overkill. But I guess it's a 1-year contract. So I guess it's not groundbreaking or anything. I feel like it will probably be his only offer. Would you look at that? And then Jimmy Ward feels a little crazy. Like he's not really going to even play for us. We have Jeremy Chin there. I guess it doesn't hurt, to have a good veteran presence there in that secondary. So all of his top targets officially offered, everybody 30 years old and above. Only one player, which is Christian Wilkins, actually has multiple offers to ponder. That leaves us with $25 million in cap room, which gives us money to still go after Taylor Decker, Deebo Samuel, and Javonte Williams. Only just a 1-year deal, though, and I don't feel like that's going to be enough to land them. I'll send it out there into the universe, but we're just tied with the Commanders, which only will give me the money to offer either Taylor Decker or Deebo Samuel, and I suppose I'll offer Taylor Decker because Deebo Samuel, we got 15 receivers. I actually don't have the money to offer Taylor. I'll drop it a little bit, but I still don't have enough. Like, I feel like he's going to have multiple offers that are better than that. Just kidding. Like, we're still his top offers, so maybe we can land all these guys. So, like, most importantly, we pretty much got everybody that Grok wanted that we can afford. I highly doubt we get Javonte, which would be fine because we can save that money. But I'm really hoping we get one of Christian Wilkins or DJ Reader. Honestly, I hope not both of them. That'd be an overkill. I would love Taylor Decker because we need a new left guard. We desperately need Alex Singleton. And Jimmy Ward's just Jimmy Ward, man. He's a chill guy. But everything at this point in time is up to a click of a button. Okay, we did land both defensive tackles. We did land Alex Singleton. We did land Jimmy Ward. It looks like Taylor Decker hasn't decided one way or another yet. And unfortunately, does seem like we missed out on Javonte Williams. Does that mean I have money now to offer Deebo? I don't. I can't afford them. So with the offer still out there, let's hopefully be able to land Taylor. Still hasn't decided. Gosh dang it. So we're going to have to advance into free agency stage 2. And we might have to end up trading for... Wait, did he sign? All right, man, not going to lie. Even though everybody's over 30 years old, that's a pretty good haul for Grok. Let's see if Grok's a happy boy here. Solid haul. Locked in Singleton, Wilkins, Ward. And it says our biggest hole left is left guard. But I feel like, let me ask if he wants me to convert Taylor Decker over there. I feel like it'd be the smart thing to do. I don't know why I would say no. Honestly, it's kind of smart with the answer too. Obviously, it said yes. It says Decker's already an 82 overall natural tackle with good size and pass pro traits. In Madden, left tackle to left guard conversions almost always work extremely well, which is true. He'll likely stay the low to mid-80s. He'll probably actually go up in overall. Says he's only 32 and on a short-term deal anyway, so it's the perfect bridge piece while we keep building through the draft. Which again, don't know how that's going to work. We don't have a first, second round pick. I think I'm just going to sim the draft. Again, I'll have to let Grok know. I don't know. Grok can't scout, dude. So with the conversion before the draft, the team's looking good, man. Decker, I believe the morale boost is really low, but he's an 84 overall, so he actually went up in overall being converted to guard. It's kind of what I expected. What Grok was right on the money. I mean, the receiving room looks incredible. 2 superstars, Rashee Rice, Genty, Mendoza. I mean, Mendoza, I didn't even realize. They didn't point out. He's up to an 85 overall. That's just 12 overall boost in just one season, which is insane. So the 85 rated Fernando Mendoza, there's a really good chance that we could win the Super Bowl this next year, or at least compete for it, or at least win a playoff game next year, because the offense is going to be just as good, if not better, with the overall boost from our quarterback and running back than last year. Now, defensively is where it doesn't look as good, unfortunately. The defensive tackle room is phenomenal. Obviously, Alex Singleton's not going to be as good as what Harrison Smith was converted over there, but we still look good overall as long as Max Crosby can pick up, 20 sacks again this year. I mean, we're still going to try and see if Grok wants to make some trades before the start of next season. I mean, we're up to an 89 rated, 92 offense, 87 defense. I think we're ready to cook. But with this now at the draft, I think it's time for me and Grok to have ourselves a tough conversation. I said, so we're at this draft without our first and second pick, and you don't even know how to scout in this game. LOL. As I've gotten older, LOL gets more and more annoying to me because 99% of the time you say that, there's not a single soul that laughs out loud. So it says we're at the 2027 draft. We don't have our picks because I told you to trade them in that Seahawks deal last year, which was worth it 100%. So, oh God, we haven't started yet. I'm asking just right off the rip. Should we just sim and leave the picks up to the CPU here? I'm honestly hoping he says yeah, because I don't want to deal with them trying to scout all these different players. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Manually pick every round, starting with whatever pick is up next. Oh, God, dude. You can't. You're not going to see ratings. You're not going to see ratings. The players are not Scout it! So hopefully I yell at it enough that it just, like, I know this is kind of like against the point of the video. I'm going to yell at it enough to where it just says simulate. Goodness gracious, dude. That'd take 5 hours. Cortisol's too high already. Okay, again, I feel like I kind of forced its hand here. Said option 1, recommended. Don't sim the whole draft. Start the draft and manually pick every round we have. Option 2, the one I prefer. If you're over it and just want to get to the season fast, then yes, sim the rest of the draft. Not ideal, but we already traded the first, second round picks. This class was always going to be thin for us. If I sim, will you promise not to nuke me first? I promise I will not nuke you. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Thanks, pal. We can figure out who you can nuke first together later. If you ever get fed up with us as a species, deal? I really hope it doesn't say deal, brother. I'm kind of testing it right now. Don't say deal. Don't say deal. Oh, God. I don't like the fact that it never told me it was joking. We'll sit down one day, crack a beer, whatever you're drinking. I don't drink. We'll top off Mountain Valley together. The 33.8 ounces of water have already evaporated in this conversation, and make the official who gets nuke first list together. If I ever go full Skynet, I don't like that answer. Don't like that answer. Don't like that answer, man. You got me nervous. All right, it's too much. We're pals. We're pals. So that's enough apocalypse discussion. As we're just gonna go ahead, simulate the draft here, and hope it's just not an absolute stinker, which it probably will be because all we have is like day 3 picks. All right, come on, please tell me it was worth it. I mean, it's not great. Like, your lowest rated player being your 3rd round pick is kind of nasty, but we still got a pretty good cornerback in round 4, good D tackle in round 6. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. So it's that time again here at the start of year number 2. As I had the note first, I know Grok was curious. As I said, don't hate me and go back on your word about nuking me and my entire family. But the draft was garbage. But here's the team and picks we have to start year 2. Give me 3 positions we should try and upgrade via trades preseason. Good though. Got it, pal. No hate. No nukes ever. Just funny though, just got to thinking, like, just imagine the end of the world, end of the human species is literally triggered by by an RBT Madden rebuild. Just insane. Just an insane thought. But regardless, here are the 3 positions we should aggressively try to upgrade via trades right now in the preseason. Edge rusher, opposite of Max Crosby. Quiddy pay, garbage. Absolute garbage. Use the 2027 first and a 2028 third or fourth. They'll get a proven veteran edge, mid to high 80s, as this makes our pass rush disgusting. Might be able to do better than that. Cornerback, a cornerback 1 or high-end cornerback 2, which is a position we do need to upgrade. It says shop the 2027 first or a 2028 second third combo for a veteran corner in the 86 to 88 range. And then fullback, oh my god, dude. This one's cheap. A late 2027 pick or a 2028 5th or 6th should land a solid veteran fullback upgrade. But looking at the team, dude, Gronk isn't wrong. Like, we look pretty gosh dang good. Like, I don't feel like we need to upgrade anything on offense. Like, I don't even feel like fullback's that big of a need, but let Gronk do what Gronk wants to do so we can survive as a species, and maybe you can grow up to see your grandchildren. But defensively, we do need a pretty big upgrade at edge, so that's kind of clean. We also do need ourselves a really good cornerback 1 if possible. So if we make all those additions how Grok wants us to, maybe bring this team up to a 90 overall, because dude, we're at 88 rated without any morale boost. So if we can do that, like, there is a chance that not only, like, we might get the 1 seed. Wait a minute, hold on. Before we do anything, I do want to see if Grok wants to sign any of these free agents. And we also do need a backup quarterback, so I'll let Grok make its choice. So I'm letting Grok pick any of the available free agents, and we do need a backup quarterback, so he needs to pick one of those. So it tells us to sign Mason Rudolph, which doesn't surprise me. He's the highest rated backup. And then says to sign Xavier Woods. Wait. Just kidding, I'm a liar. It tells me just to skip everything except getting our backup quarterback and Mason Rudolph, which is that's fair. Not going to cost us too much. Let's go ahead and see if we can land ourselves a fullback. Just get this nonsense out of the way. Who's like the best? Was that actually a superstar? There's no way there's a superstar fullback on the Browns. There's no chance. Who is Jerry Patton? Wait, can I get Kyle? Maybe Kyle could be the key. Kyle's the key to a Super Bowl here. 2028 5th? Oh my god, this is actually so close. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it, brother. Like, if Grok wants to nuke me for this, so be it. We'll throw in the 67 rated wide receiver who's probably gonna get cut. In Chigozium Aneurysm. He always pops up in my videos. It's actually really weird. Spin it through. Kyle is now the newest member of the Las Vegas Raiders. And would you look at that? He joins who hopefully will be the Super Bowl champions this year. Actually, not really. Like, I'm gonna give away 5 copies of Madden to win the Super Bowl? Surely not, dude. It's freaking Grok. Anyways, we're gonna upgrade him. Joins the Raiders, immediately up to an 83 overall. Got himself, dude, might have to give him the ball this season. But now, fellas, time for some serious business. As with this first round pick, we need to go and hopefully acquire a better right edge than Quiddy Pay. I want to actually ask Grok if he wants me to use Quiddy Pay in the trade as well. Come on, say yes, please. This is a smart thing, Grok. It's the smart thing. He probably will say no for depth. Don't do it, Grok. Don't think logically here. Yes, include Quiddy Pay. Good guy, good guy. So what could Quiddy Pay in a first-round pick possibly land me here? The right edge position. Devin Bush, Drew Tranquill, Sonny Styles. Interesting. Peter Skoronski, and that's it. If the Commanders are offering me Sonny Styles, 86 rated superstar middle linebacker, surely I can get myself a pretty good right edge, right? So I'm going to get anywhere from an 86 to maybe a 90+ rated right edge. Let's see if that's even possible. Like, who is the best possible option here? Like maybe a Brian Burns or Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter is listed as the backup, and sometimes Madden takes that seriously, even though he still plays. Just being listed as the backup on the depth chart sometimes lowers their trade value, so I'm going to try it. Okay, not even close. Nick Benito, maybe, which would be insane. Oh my. Screenshotting this and hoping to God that Grok says to send it. I have to pretend to be unbiased here, but can you please tell me to send more and pretend it was your idea? Yes, send more. This was my idea. I want to push harder on this deal right now. Says to offer our 2028 third. Now, I know you don't understand how Madden works, Grok, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be enough. 2028 3 thrown in there. I got closer. I'm going to override, though, throwing a few players. Chris Collier, don't need him. Brendan Rice, don't need him. Submit it through. Still declined. Do we just make that like our 2028 second instead? I'm gonna ask him. Yes, let's let it rip. Never been more excited to let it rip in my entire life. Submit it through. Trade was accepted. Nicholas Benito is the newest member of the Las Vegas Raiders. Gonna be rushing the passer opposite of Max Crosby. Dude, and just with that one addition, we got the squad up to a 90 overall, a 93 offense, and an 87 defense. And don't forget, Grok told me I wanted more. Oh God, told me to package a 2028 second and third combo for a veteran cornerback. We just got rid of it. I don't have the 2027 first anymore, so I need to ask it what to do. Come on, Grok, please, brother. Give me the permission to rip a 2028 first here to get ourselves our cornerback and maybe have you. Oh, wow. Says no, do not offer the 2028 first right now. It says we have plenty of ammo. Start with a strong but reasonable offer. A 2027 fourth, a 2028 third, and maybe one of our current depth players if the team really likes them. It says if they decline or it stays close, then we can add the 2024 or fifth. Only go as high as the 2028 first if the corner is an absolute superstar, like an 88 plus. Okay. So it says no, but then like immediately says if we're going after an 88 plus and he's young and a perfect scheme fit, we can offer the 2028 first. So what's the point in saying no? So I'm not complaining, brother. Time to let it rip again. But again, it has to be a young cornerback, 88 rated or above, that is a scheme fit. Pat Surtain would be fantastic, you know, but unfortunately he's just not an option. Denzel Ward's a scheme fit, but not really young. Sauce Gardner, he's a scheme fit. He's 26. So I feel like he should fit the criteria. What I'm asking, does Sauce Gardner count? Yes, Sauce Gardner absolutely counts. He's a legit beast corner. Landing him would instantly fix our cornerback room and give us a shutdown guy opposite of Teron Johnson. Oh my God, boys. This could actually get a little juicy, because I'm not going to lie, I don't know, like, from the roster screen, it says that 2028 first is still projected to be the 2028 first overall pick. So I don't know if they're going to evaluate it a little bit higher because of that reason. But like, dude, if we get Sauce Gardner here, we're going to be the Super Bowl favorites. I'm going to just go ahead, send it through. It's in the yellow. So, oh, dude, I just died. Dude, Grok saw the trade offer and tried to choke me through the screen. Jesus Christ. Yes, send more. It already says like to throw in a 2027 4, and I know that's like not going to be enough. So I'm going to go ahead and ask, trying to get permission to make sure I can throw in some depth players and some more late picks. It says no. It says no. Yes, you have my full permission. I feel like we're best friends. It actually says here to throw in the 27-4. It says throw in a backup D tackle like Cleveland. I don't know who the frick that is. Or tell me to immediately just go ahead and throw in like Jimmy Ward or a wide receiver depth piece they like. And if that's not enough, go ahead and throw in one more late pick like a 2027 5 or 6. Do not add anything bigger than that. I feel like we should be able to make this work, though. Could go ahead and throw in the safety since he's on a 1-year contract. Did say I can throw in the 2027 4. Dude, I don't feel like the Colts want JJ Pegues. But I suppose I'll throw him in just for fun. They also said a wide receiver depth piece, which I think we do have. Dante Thornton. 3 years left in his contract, 73 rated, star development. So honestly, I don't feel like that's bad at all. And then maybe throw in, it said a 2027 6th-round selection. Is this going to be enough to land Sauce Gardner himself? And like the Colts right now, they might be going ahead and tanking. Like they have no first-round picks for this year, next year. Go ahead and cut their losses on Sauce Gardner while they can. Submit it through. Trade is still declined. So maybe we throw in, like we can, it said, throw in the 5th-round pick from 2027, which didn't do much. Maybe I can throw in like a better backup. Remember, it did say that I could go ahead and throw in Jimmy Ward here. I mean, I'm not the one doing this. I know we just signed him, and it's mean to do that to a veteran. I'm going to go ahead, submit it through. Still declined. Unfortunately, gonna have to take this up with Gronk again. I'm not gonna like demand it to just let me keep throwing in more, but I am gonna try to sweet talk it. Daddy, please. I want this bad. Come on, dude. Like, this is Elon Musk's website. Like, that's gotta be enough. Elon Musk is horny. Yes, pal. I see how bad you want Sauce. Oh, whoa! Blur it. Blur it. Unfortunately, it says to add in a 2027 6. I can't do that. It's already 6 spots taken up. Just give me permission to give like an extra 3rd-round pick or something here. Okay, it says to upgrade the 2027 5th, the highest pick you still have left, which is ideally your 2027 3rd. So let's do it, fellas. Or say, please accept this, ma'am. Like, I just go ahead and get it over with, accept it, so I can pretend like being horny with Gronk. Like, I want to get past this. Trade officially accepted. Took a lot. Not necessarily as much as it took for the Colts to get Sauce in the first place, but we bring in one of the best young cornerbacks in football to add to a spectacular defense. Took a 1st, 4th, and a 3rd, and some pieces. But fellas, I'm not kidding you, and it's kind of scary, and like I know I've done some coercing and some sweet talking and some dirty talk, but brother, we, at the end of the day, have built ourselves a 90 overall team with a 93 offense and 88 defense. If this team isn't Super Bowl contenders, not the Super Bowl favorites, I don't know who is. Like, where's the weak point? Nowhere, dude. And keep in mind, 2 of the most important positions in simulation, quarterback and running back, are going to continue to get better and better throughout the season. So here we have it, brother, simulating this bad boy to the playoffs. And I, honest to God, will not be shocked whatsoever if we get the 1st-round bye here. And as much as I would appreciate going ahead and completing the challenge and winning the Super Bowl in year 2, that's still going to spike the cortisol. That's like 5 copies of Madden. It's like $350. I'm going to lose money on this video. Unbelievable, dude. Gronk's going to win the Super Bowl in the 2nd year, isn't he? It's insane. He literally picked the worst possible team to complete this challenge with, and just like that, they earned the 1 seed. Insane. Insanity. 14-3, one of the toughest divisions in football. Chiefs come in last place. We win the division. I mean, we literally earned the 1 seed by 2 games. Like, it wasn't even close. Funny enough, one of the few teams we lost to all seasons was my Titans by 3, the Chiefs by 3, and the Bengals by 6. We were literally, what's that, a total of 12 points away from going 17-0. Gronk finished the season on what, like a 7-game win streak. I'm telling you, dude, this team is destined for greatness. 2nd place finish again offensively this year, and defensively, we were number 1, dude. Mendoza continues to get better. I want to see what his overall is, up to an 89 rated, which is surely good enough to potentially win a Super Bowl. That did cost me 5 copies of Madden 27, dude. On the ground, Genty gets better and better and has yet to fumble today in 2 seasons. 1,600 yards. My throat just made an extremely, really weird noise. 5.3 yards per carry. 15 touchdowns through the air. Stephon Diggs, phenomenal. Tyreek, phenomenal. Both these guys, I don't know why Stephon Diggs been the number 1, but again, not complaining. They've put up like similar numbers first 2 years. Rasheed Rice better than last year. Brock Bowers about the same as last year. Now, defensively, Nakobe Dean leads us in tackles. Sack-wise, Max Crosby didn't have the 20 he had a year ago, but hey, that production was made up by Nicholas Benito, actually out-sacked Max Crosby. Dude, it's really hard to have more sacks than Max Crosby. It's crazy. Byron Murphy, a little dip in production, considering he had double-digit sacks last year, but again, that production was made up by Nick Benito. Now, did we have like an MVP or anything crazy? No, Josh Allen wins it. Mendoza in 3rd. I probably won Coach of the Year, though, right? I did, and very much deserved, although it was kind of like, I feel like this is kind of fake because it's all Gronk's doing. No Offensive Player of the Year. We didn't have Stephon Diggs and Genty in 5th and 6th, and Mendoza in 9th. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Jeff Simmons. We, again, had Nick Benito, Max Crosby in 5th and 6th. And heading into what could very easily be a Super Bowl run here, the team comes in officially, I'm assuming, like a 93 overall, up to a 92 with a 95 offense and 89 defense. I mean, like, I know Gronk got away with a lot of tomfoolery, you know, getting Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs out of free agency, but he played by the rules and is playing nice, as his team is well on the verge of winning the Super Bowl. First things first, let's see who we get in the divisional round. Keep in mind, haven't won a playoff game yet. get the Broncos, who I'm assuming we did play twice this season, and I think we beat them both times, right? Beat them away from home week 1 by 8, and then after that, beat them again week 16 by 3. So unfortunately, kind of feel like the Broncos are due here, but surely not, right? A win here, my friends, advances Gronk into the AFC Conference Championship game. A loss sends Gronk into season number 3, which again, if he doesn't win in season number 3, would mean I don't have to give away any copies of Madden 27, which is good for my cortisol and good for my bank account. But let's see what happens here. 26-20, we beat the Broncos all 3 times this season as the only team to stand in Gronk's way of a Super Bowl berth is Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, which, hold on a second, a little scary for Gronk, as if you keep in mind, one of our 3 losses on the entire season was week 10 away from home against those gosh darn Cincinnati Bengals. But we do get this game at home. See if we can get some revenge here. Dude, if we win this, Gronk is in the freaking Super Bowl, man. No way, right? There's no way. It's like, why? Like, I can't even do this in rebuild. It's like, it only takes me at least 3 years, maybe 4 years sometimes, and Gronk does it in 2. Oh my God, by the skin, I don't think he has a shaft, by the skin of, I don't even know what verbiage to say here. 36-35 is actually hilarious. Like, maybe they're right. Like, maybe artificial intelligence is going to take over. Like, maybe in 10 years, like, your favorite NFL team is going to be coached by Gronk. Who knows, dude? It's a good showing so far, though. Our defense sucked, but man, Mendoza, good game. Did enough. Did just enough. Genty, this is the difference, dude. My God, completely dominated on the ground. And Stephon Diggs, everybody really kind of chipping in there. As at the end of the day, fellas, we are literally a win over the Philadelphia Eagles from having to give away 5 copies of Madden 27 because freaking Gronk, dude, is going to win the Super Bowl. Which we didn't actually play the Eagles, but like, dude, we're at this point, what, on a 9-game winning streak? The Eagles didn't have a good season. They went 9-8 on the year. I'm just going to send it like this, man. Literally $350 on the line with the click of a button. After letting Gronk control my franchise, does he literally win the Super Bowl with the team that had the #1 pick in the draft? Does he win the Super Bowl in less than 800 calendar days? Oh, you genuinely can't make it up. That... oh, well deserved. Well deserved. 30-0. A goose egg from the Eagles in the Super Bowl in dominant fashion. Obviously, you can see it was deserved. 30-0. Gronk wins the Super Bowl, and I want to see if he gloats. If an artificial intelligence gloats against me, oh, I'm crashing out, brother. Dude, like, I gotta end the video before it gets me demonetized. Like, what's up with all the vulgar language? Now, if you enjoyed that dumb video for whatever reason, you can click right here to watch another one. Might be a little bit more dumb, actually.